Then,
Come on, pay attention!
in the abilities, you can check the master's status as well as acquire and set
You
labyrinth
better not be
skills.
skimming over this.
In status, you can check the master's detective rank, detective points, and the effect of skills when they're set.
Hey, Master, do you need a power-up?
Those labyrinth skills can be acquired by picking a skill mass you want and spending SP.
Set whichever skills suit you best.
Activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory cost. Of 4 memory cost. Oh, SP. Gotcha. In Shinigami puzzle sequences, remove one solution. The Shinigami will barf up. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, shorten the assist ability's recovery time. Huh? Slow down the rotation speed of barrels. In key selection sequences, remove one incorrect solution key. The number of selectable solution keys cannot be 1 or less. Sucks. Combined with Stand By Me 1 in reasoning deathmatch sequences, the assist ability recovers even faster. Equipped alone, it has the same effect as Stand By Me 1. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, reduce the number of colored words in Mystery Phantom statements, making it easier to identify what to repel. I don't know what is going on. Let's slow down rotation speed. And we'll just rock with whatever we got now. And just be confused.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a Q.
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
I like this cape. Very cool how it like rips as like it goes down. You know, it's cool. I don't understand this running part. It confuses me.
What What is that? What the? There are monsters here!
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am! What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom! Let's do this!
Whoa, slow down! How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still. The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful. Come on, pay attention!
Traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them, and Master stamina will decrease.
You're dead, Master?
It's game over when the stamina runs out, so be careful as you uncover the truth.
I'll tell you a Mystery Labyrinth secret.
During the Reasoning Deathmatch, a Mystery Phantom will attack Master while making statements about the case.
Dodge, dodge, duck, dodge!
Getting hit by a statement means taking damage, so move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge.
Come on, pay attention!
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. So give it a shot if you've got the guts.
Don't you forget.
The bonus for successful daring dodges is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get.
Don't let any shady statements slip by.
Inflammable statements give you a chance to counterattack. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with the solution blade and fight back against the phantoms.
Master doesn't make mistakes, right?
To ex-
Right?
to ex-
Right?
Okay. To expose a contradiction, you gotta pick the right solution key. The key is already set in the solution blade this time, so find the contradictory inflammable statement and slash it.
Slash those suspicious statements!
You slash a statement containing a contradiction with the right solution key, you'll destroy it and damage the mystery phantom.
Oh?
Picking the wrong solution key or missing the timing means taking damage. Just some friendly advice from yours truly. Okay.
No need to draw this out. You're the culprit behind this case. You murdered 5 bastard detectives. That's the only explanation. Everyone else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
I'll slash through this mystery. No! There's no way I could have done it! I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong.
Master, it's time for the solution key!
The solution keys you can choose will change with each deathmatch. Pick the right key and cut through the contradictory inflammable statements.
You better not be skimming over this.
I already mentioned this, but attacking with the wrong solution key means taking damage, so be careful. X and left trigger.
You were out the whole time. Ridiculous. You're the culprit. You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged. And you went around killing them all. You're busted. You took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
This is the truth! Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything!
Cool.
That was very strange.
Did I defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here. I understand now that the Mystery Labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the Mystery Labyrinth. The progress you've made in the Mystery Labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
You're kidding, right? Right?
Do you want the eyes?
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? You have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugged in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board. Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
Let's save again. Yeah, this part is confusing to me. Like, we're just running down a hallway.
This place. Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Huh? Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I used the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
There's only one truth.
Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Choose the correct answers and take me to the truth. I'm gonna answer yes on this one. I think there is the possibility of an outside force doing this, which has to do with the rumbling of the train. You know, like another car could have attached itself to the train. The culprit could have gotten on, killed everybody, and then the second rumble, they detach and they get off. I've explored that. I don't know if I want to rock with it though.
Then, Master, so you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes.
Right here! Okay, let's go.
It's not a statement, Sokka. Persona's shooting yourself reference? Well, that one's
Can I go through now?
maybe. Probably not,
Oh,
though.
you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
Hey, I got it right.
Ah! Something happened! Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
Your deduction is wrong. Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
Say,
6 people on the train,
That's
right?
right.
Your abilities confirm the number of passengers.
Your deduction is wrong. Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
This is the truth! Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off! What good does that testimony even do? Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked, but came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
I'll slash through this mystery! The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Damn.
looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A Mystery Labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
Buttons. Let's save again.
You definitely want to remember this.
In solution keys, you can review the info acquired solution keys. A lot of solution keys. My goodness.
another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us. Say,
Think it through, you just have to do all the hefty lifting, the lovely mystery
Yeah.
guide. Really, that'd be a big help.
come on.
Still thinking here, don't choose yet.
Huh?
Guess I'll think about the opposite door. Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off? Play dead, commit suicide. I don't like any of these.
Oh, I got it! Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me!
Hey, wait!
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me. I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that. So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Whoa, watch out!
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't played dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome. By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth. But I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new mystery labyrinths. Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
Beats are still fire. We're gonna have to add this one to the soundtrack listening experience.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
I guess commit suicide after the crime. Like, if you want to do this, like, if you want to mess around with that statement and say, if you plant a body of someone that's already dead and that person is supposed to be you, then you are still alive, but you know, you just, like, your past life as that now dead person is now dead. I guess you could say that's committing suicide, you know, if you really want to mess around with things. But you know, we'll see where this goes.
Careful. But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other four, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
The Mystery Labyrinth's routes represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate! Come on, concentrate! Concentrate!
What the...
To die during the incident.
This way! If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work! Come on, let's try again!
You set the fire to the dead culprit.
Must be it! Of course! The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on, let's try again!
It was the last person to be burned to death.
Must be it! The one who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire, is Zilch!
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, He killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So, Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit. But he committed suicide, huh?
The door! Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah. Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Ah! What's going on? The conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
It's too specific that both are detectives with powers for figuring out if anyone else is on the train, specifically the living people. There's no confirmation there wasn't a similar corpse in storage, so you think that's a good bet. That is definitely what I'm rocking with, is there was a corpse already on the train, and the person did not, like, literally kill themselves. They staged it to look like they are dead as well. Just making assumptions without evidence? Well, yes and no. We're making assumptions based off of observations, which, if we were called in as an expert, would be used as evidence, probably circumstantial or something. The biggest piece for you would be the knife. Other bodies had knife wounds, but his body had the knife in it. So he was the last one to die for sure. But that doesn't seem to be a very satisfying conclusion. I don't think it was Zilch. I also noticed that he had the knife wound in his body, and the first body, which was all the way in Car 5, also had a knife wound, but no other bodies besides those two had knife wounds, as far as I can remember. So that in of itself is peculiar. That would have to mean that every other body got drugged, I guess. It looked like there was a scuffle in Car 5, so it could be... It could be that Zilch's body was moved after the scuffle. I don't know.
fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Mystery phantoms sometimes throw out noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way, so use Master Solution Blade to cut them down. The beef up.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
The more noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get, so when it pops up in front of you, be aggressive and attack.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Bonus for destroying noise is based on the maximum amount you destroy in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap.
The culprit must be Zilch! The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
I pressed the wrong button to swap. Whatchamacallit. After Kiryu stabbed himself with a knife and then set himself on fire. Really? I mean, it is possible.
That's right.
Now I can be right, which means this solution key can only go with that statement.
The culprit must be Zilch! The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Say,
Accomplice couldn't have boarded the train later, so that just leaves the culprit, right? So he must have burned himself to death after killing everyone. That seems to fit all the facts, but
No.
cause of death really fire? I keep wondering about that.
The culprit must be Zilch!
I only
The
have
reason is obvious.
two solution keys. Can I...
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Can I just avoid that?
He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
That's me.
This is the truth. No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you. Why was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easier. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch. He committed suicide by self-immolation.
He stabbed himself with a knife because there's no other
That's
way.
true.
No, he couldn't have gone through all that just to pass out.
Why was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why.
I don't-
Yeah, it was to knock himself out. stabbed himself so he would pass out easier. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch!
Come on.
Doing things willy-nilly isn't going to help anything. You think Zilch is the culprit, right, Master? The real problem is why is the knife stabbed into the body? Mystery Phantom said it was to lose consciousness, but there was an easier way.
Why was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch. He committed suicide by self-immolation.
That's true.
Why was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Alvin has joined the chat.
If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
Or he could stab himself and make it look nice.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
Huh? Wait!
Ow.
A wind up going.
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See? If you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Save.
Hey!
New info inside. This won't be around for too long.
Huh? This cushion. Was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this? Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
You didn't see it the first time. How could it be from his brain, especially the hole? Magical powers.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be? Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master! We're gonna expose the truth together!
The Shinigami puzzle is one of my secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth.
What?
Truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel, containing yours truly.
Ready?
Read-
Hey!
Read the question, then knock out the letters in the right order. Make a mistake, and the time limit will be reduced. Oh boy.
The correct answer's somewhere inside your head, Master!
If you can knock the letters out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that'll open up a path.
Master, it's time for the solution key!
By the way, if you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth.
Don't you forget!
There are some solution keys you can't get hints from. If I eat one of those, time limit will be reduced.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
How do I...
That's right!
Can we make this go around faster?
Keep that up! Go, go, go!
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Okay, but there still should have been blood on it, though, right? Right? Anyways, we might get into some craziness after this, so this seems like a pretty good spot to call it quits for today. And, you know, I'll try to remember all this stuff for tomorrow. This is really targeting a specific demographic. It's, you know, it's utilizing some stuff, for sure. Where's the rain, you know? If you pay attention to, like, the little nameplates that has, like, little raindrop ripples and things like that, it's actually kind of cool. What Madagar said. It's very unique from my perspective. But anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time, to continue with some more Master Detective Archives Rain Code. And with that time again. Akko, your Thursday. No, I'm gonna eat some bread, and then maybe some ice cream, and then some pasta, and then I'm going to wait for my delicious tacos tomorrow. How about that? See ya the next time I see ya. Peace.